We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the San Francisco Giants and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Arizona come in as losers in their last 9 games. They'll try to prevent that streak from reaching double digits next. Robbie Ray, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Stepping into the box, Kian Wong. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch coming, here it is. Underway in the second of 4 here this weekend as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. Boy, they are really in need of something to go their way as they come in losers of 9 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to find any way to dig themselves out of this current losing streak, then they're going to have to downshift a little bit. Do the little things right. Play fundamentally sound. Play good defense, turn double plays, don't give the other team extra outs. And then somebody hit a gapper in a big spot and let everybody relax a little bit.
Here's Buster Posey now. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. He's a .333 hitter. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. Ray is kind of an interesting guy when you dig into his starting pitching tendencies. As starters go, he does a nice job of limiting base hits, but what's proven to give him trouble at times is the walk. He tends to issue a lot of free passes, more than you'd like to see.
That's an interesting note, Matty D. I think one of the things that he doesn't give himself enough credit for, when he falls behind in the count, 2-1, 3-1, he's the kind of guy that's just not going to lay one in there and let you whack it. He'd rather start with a fresh count to a new batter. So I wouldn't look at that as a negative. He just isn't the kind of guy that's real aggressive when he falls behind in the count.
1-2. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roll. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Buster Posey becomes the first out of the inning. Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig. Fouled off. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. There's 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. It's the Giants nothing. Diamondbacks coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Jose Arena will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Starling Marte is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know what, D-Row? This is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
So coming to the plate, Nick Ahmed. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First offering on its way.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in safely. The 1-1. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here's a look over to first, just keeping him close. Marte on at first, nobody out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 in the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And I think that's the case of the pitcher being a little too preoccupied with the speed at first. He lost focus on making the pitch and throws an absolute scud. The irony, of course, is the runner's now on second, and he didn't even have to steal.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Batting first, the left fielder, David Peralta.
So striding in, David Peralta, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a line drive, base hit to left field. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Back up the middle. And there's a base hit as the Diamondbacks are going to get on the board first. It's 1-0.
Hey, this team's been in a pretty bad funk, Hero. They've had a difficult time scoring and winning any game. So to strike early, that RBI single right there is awfully big.
Yeah, and hopefully the pitcher's able to breathe a sigh of relief, Dan, like you say all the time. Give me some early runs and let me relax and attack the zone.
I've always said, Hero, you score me 6 runs, I'm going to win a lot of games.
Into the box now, Christian Walker. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
The 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Batting fifth, the catcher. He's there.
From the stretch.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Peralta is on his way home. He'll score easily as they extend their lead to 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Pitchers jumped out of the frying pan and into the fire here. A second run scores, and now he's got 2 men in scoring position, and his danger of letting this thing get completely away from him. We'll see if he can put out the fire here or if the inferno rages on.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Yeah, it looks like to me he hasn't quite found that release point so far here in the first inning.
Ready with the 2-0. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Two and 2 the count to Cole Calhoun.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
The set and the 2-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. 1 inning in the books here. Diamondbacks lead this one 2-0. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Scott Schebler.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Schebler, a former Cincinnati Red. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected. Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Marte's after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
That is fifth. The third baseman, Evan Longoria.
So the base is empty here with one away. And standing in here, the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria. First offering on its way.
Ball one, no strike. Two balls, no strike.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Bases are empty, one man out. 2 balls and a strike to Longoria. And treading carefully with Longoria here. It's 3-1 now. Now the pitch. And a good eye there from Longoria as he's aboard. It's ball 4.
Batting fifth. The left fielder, number 33.
At the plate, Gio Brusa. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. First pitch on its way. Runners on first with 1 down. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. As a look, now the pitch. Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. And that's 2 innings and 2 double plays they've hit into so far as the inning is over. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. They're still down. It's 2-0. Now at the plate, Demaro Vargas. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch coming. Here it is. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Fastball, and that thing's a there, folks. 1-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Wong ranging into the outfield. He's there and records the first out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Robbie Ray.
Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Robbie Ray. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to Posey at first, and there's out number 2. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. Now here's the pitch. This is line to left, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So that keeps the bottom of the second going. So a solid single to left, and that gives him a multi-hit game here tonight. And you can see there he currently holds the top spot on this Arizona roster in that category. Digging in to try it again, Nick Ahmed. Ready. Here's the first offering. Ahmed has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. A runner on first with 2 away. And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Puig's got a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Arizona. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Stepping in, Addison Russell. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd.
Russell.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
Hit down the line at first. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Settling in now, Taylor Heineman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch.
1-0.
1 out, nobody on.
Ball 2.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Marte is there. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in to hit next the pitcher Jose Urena. Here comes the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at bat. 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes to the Giants pitcher.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
The 1-2 pitch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Escobar in foul ground, and no one will track it down. The 1-2. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. Striding in once again, David Peralta. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
David Peralta.
And the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
No, that's bad.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
This is on the ground over to first, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
So here's Eduardo Escobar, just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
He started this guy backwards. Couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Line drive to center field. And that'll get over the wall, so the runner will have to hold up at third.
Hey, it's hard to say if he would have scored if the ball hadn't hopped over the wall. They might have held the runner at third because there were no outs, but who knows? Either way, they'll still wind up with a runner at second and third and still no outs after the ground rule double.
Stepping in now, Christian Walker, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Comes set with the 0-1, and he fouls this one off. Working for the punch out and the offering. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Stephen Vogt. A potential second run of the inning stands at third. First pitch on its way.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking the pitch.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
1-1.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder Cole Calhoun. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. On his way to second is Calhoun. This is going to kick off the fence now out in front of the Arizona bullpen.
The batter,
Yeah, when a
15,
pitching coach goes to the
second
mound this
baseman,
early, he's probably just looking to
Joseph
reset the pitcher's mindset, get him to forget about the negative, and give him something positive to focus on. We'll see if he responds.
Standing in now, Ildemaro Vargas, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
2-0.
Vargas, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. The 2-0 on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off in the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And next to bat, it'll be the pitcher, Robbie Ray. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. Russell's got it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. 3 innings complete. D-backs out in front, 4-0. Now at the plate, Kean Wong. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
The second baseman, Kean Wong.
First delivery to him on the way. Too high, 1-0. A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Into the corner and slicing foul. He'll try it again. 3-2. Popped high in the air. There to haul it in is Escobar, and that's the first out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's the pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
The batter.
Ready now, Yasiel Puig. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2. Two balls and a strike.
2-1.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. 3-2 now. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Giants down in order. They're down 4-0. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He told me it feels like every ball they've put in play has been a laser. And the numbers back that up. 6 of their hits have come off the bat at 90 miles an hour or harder, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here's Starling Marte.
For the Diamondbacks,
as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice is melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his third knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Into the box, Nick Ahmed, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. No hits to this point. Now a move over to first, and a dive, but he's back. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base. Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
The 3-1.
Full count. 3-2.
Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. David Peralta. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
It might be time for this guy to start mixing his pitches up a little bit better. He's pitching poorly, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage at over 70%. This team batting has a pretty good idea what his game plan is.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. The 2-2. Runner goes for third. He fouls it straight back, and whoa, that almost landed in our booth. Now another 2-2. 4 runs, 9 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Russell with a great stop. Wow.
Oh, man, once it got past the pitcher, I figured it was a base hit, but then the shortstop comes out of nowhere to make the diving stop. That was incredible.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Eduardo Escobar. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First offering on its way. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Hey, be thankful the batter was sitting on something else, or that pitch might have went a long way. Those cement mixers, you get the barrel to them, they can be torched.
And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They lead it 4-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Scott Kepler.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 2-1 home. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Marte is under it. He's got it one away.
Now batting.
Leadoff man retired, and that'll bring in the powerful third baseman, Evan Longoria. First offering on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Up high, 2-1 now. And treading carefully with Longoria here. It's 3-1 now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Called strike, and that'll run it full. Inside, he misses, ball 4.
Now batting, the left fielder, Gio Brusa.
So stepping in, Gio Brusa. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
1-1 to count. Has a look, now the pitch. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw it where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Giants leave 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Trevor Cahill, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 53, Trevor Cahill.
Now batting, Christian Walker earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate.
Christian Walker.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. Just hung in there on that one. The 1-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Hit in the air to right field. Schebler is there, one away. The Giants are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball one. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. The 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to third. Oh, look at Longo. He's out.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course he did that too.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Cole Calhoun. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1.
Nope. Ball 1. 1-0. Ball, that's outside.
2 out, nobody on. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Standing in, Taylor Heineman. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by them.
Here comes the 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Vargas onto the grass. He's there and records the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Austin Slater will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 13, Austin Slater.
Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send them back to the top of the order with one away in the inning.
The second baseman.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here's the 0-1.
Ball, that's too high.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Two and one. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a liner. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Well, they've been struggling at the dish all game long, so stringing 2 hits back-to-back, one of them for extras, is a sign that they've got some life in them. We'll see if they can cash in here.
In now, Buster Posey. This is popped up. Walker has room in foul territory. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration. Popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Standing in, Yasiel Puig. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Ball.
2 balls and a strike.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Second and third, 2 away. All even now, 2-2. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away here as that ends the inning. Giants leave a couple. They trail here 4-0. Lucas Sims enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
For San Francisco, number 40, Lucas Sims.
Digging in, Ildemaro Vargas. He'll be the first to swing it here in the Arizona 6th inning.
Ildemaro Vargas.
Now here's the pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. That's lifted the other way out to left. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
At the plate, Robbie Ray. And they'll try to get the man to third as he puts this one down. Throw on to first by Longoria is right there for the first out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Starling Marte. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-0. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Puig. He gets there, but he missed it. Vargas ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they push the lead to 5 now.
In most parks of the league, that would be a round tripper. I mean, he hits this thing probably more than 400 feet, but he'll have to be content with a triple. Has to feel good about the way he hit it, though.
To the plate now, Nick Ahmed. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0. It's the outside corner, strike 1. 1 out and a runner on third. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is the located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. The 3-1.
Okay.
Fouled away. Swing and a line drive, but just foul. Another payoff pitch. Hit softly on the ground to third. Up with it is Longoria. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Into the box, David Peralta. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
3-0 to him now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3-1 to the Diamondbacks left fielder.
Gotta believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Popped up. Longoria shading to his right, and that ends the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 7th inning coming up. Arizona's on top, 6-0. Now at the plate, Scott Schebler. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Yeah, he's got the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
Longoria.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball one. Nobody out, runner on first. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's ball two.
2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch.
Full count.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And it's gone. A 2-run home run for Evan Longoria. 8th home run on the season for him. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Stepping in now, Gio Brusa. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen, as it looks like they'll have both the lefty and a righty up to throw. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Popped him up. Walker moving to his left. 1 down.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here's Addison Russell. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him.
Counts 1-0.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Fouled off. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Right to him. And there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Taylor Heineman. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command? Even if he's still throwing strikes, stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer. The pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Here's a fastball that's wrapped out to left center, and this is going to get down for a base hit.
Yeah, and I think he might have lulled himself into a false sense of security out there. Prior to this inning, he was pitching a shutout, but now he's starting to look a little off.
Now the Diamondback skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So a good performance here in this one, as he'll give a tip of the cap to the home crowd after he departs, yielding just 2 earned runs. Merrill Kelly takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 29, Merrill Kelly.
Steven Duggar will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Steven Duggar.
In there, and it's 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Bye-bye, baby. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 6 and the Giants 2. Arlene Garcia gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Arlene Garcia.
Eduardo Escobar will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Eduardo.
Pitch on the way. The windup and the 0-1. Now a wave and a miss looked like the slider there. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
At the plate now, Christian Walker, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Here it comes on 0-2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Stephen Vogt waits on deck. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box now, Stephen Vogt. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he lays off for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Cole Calhoun would be next. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he fouls this one off. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Leading off the inning, Kian Wong, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Kian Wong.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. One gone here in the Giants' half of the 8th, and that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2. Gets him looking. Strike 3. In now is Yasiel Puig, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First offering on its way. And that misses for ball 1. Fouled away. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. On the move is Calhoun, and no one will track it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Nick Vincent is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
San Francisco, number 50, Nick Vincent.
Up next for Arizona, Cole Calhoun. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Calhoun.
Here comes the first pitch.
1-1.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count, 3-2.
Full count now. Now the payoff pitch home.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Fouled off. The 3-2 one more time. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box, Ildemaro Vargas, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And it's fouled away. And he misses there, 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
The 1-2 misses off the plate.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Ready with the 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Here's the 3-2. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fastball too high, ball 4.
Now batting, the pitcher, Merrill.
Jake McCarthy will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Jake McCarthy.
Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. A 1 pitch on its way. Hard hit at third. Longoria's there to second for 1. On to Posey, but not nearly in time, so they just get the 1.
The center fielder.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. He's set and the pitch. Set to deliver the 0-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Hit hard on the ground to second, and it's through for his 5th hit in 5 at-bats. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The shortstop.
Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Aroldis Vizcaíno trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Aroldis Vizcaíno.
So now to the plate, Nick Ahmed, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Ahmed has a batting line residing in the 230s.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
On the move is Puig. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Diamondbacks strand a pair. They lead it 6-2. Matt Grace comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Scott Schebler. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Scott Schebler.
He's set. Here it comes.
No, inside.
Grace is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Now the 2-0. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. Here's the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Peralta's under it. 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Now at the plate, Evan Longoria. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And a high strike there, 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. A ball and a strike. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. The 1-1 home. Takes that one for strike 2 on the inside corner. No offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peralta is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping into the box, Gio Brusa, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. From the stretch, hit on the ground to third, scooped up, Throw in time for the final out, and the Diamondbacks have finally found their way back into the win column as this ball game is over.
Yeah, there's got to be some weight lifted off a bunch of shoulders in that clubhouse tonight. They finally break that 9-game losing streak with a nice win here.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Arizona Diamondbacks jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Robbie Ray earns his 8th victory of the season. Jose Arena was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for the ballgame tonight. First for the victorious Diamondbacks. 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Giants, 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ballgame, 3 hours and 3 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.